Ordinance 125, 5.2.33 for the
City of Romulus City Council regular meeting for Monday, September 8th, 2014. The roll will show that all members are present. Tonight's council meeting agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda, 2 minutes, 3 petitioners, 4 chairperson's report, 5 mayor's report, 6A clerk's report, 6B treasurer's report, 7 public comment, 8 unfinished business, 9 new business, 10 communication, 11 warrant 14-17, and number 12 adjournment, and a motion would be in order to accept the council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
Motion by Mr. Makowski, supported by Mr. Abdul, for approval of agenda as presented. Mr. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, agenda approved.
Number 2, for approval, under 2A, are the minutes from the regular council meeting held September the 2nd, 2014.
So moved for September the 2nd, 2014.
Support.
Been motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Abdul, for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held September the 2nd. Discussion? Hearing none. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdul? Yes. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
2B for approval are the minutes from the special council meeting held September 2nd, 2014 at 7 o'clock p.m. This was a study session, the amendment to the City of Romulus pension ordinance.
So moved to approve the minutes from the special council meeting of September 2nd for the Romulus pension ordinance amendment. Support.
Been motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for approval of the minutes from the special council meeting held September the 7th at 7 p.m. study session, amended to the City of Romulus pension ordinance. Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Number 3, petitioner, and we do not have any petitioners on the agenda. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. First of all, I'd like to bring up Mr. Lukowicz, Mark, to the podium for announcement.
Good evening, Council and Romulus residents. Mark Lukowicz, 36657 Bivens, here on behalf of Romulus High School class of 1974. We're going to have a 4-year class reunion on September 27th at the Progressive Hall. This is rather short notice. I wanted to mention a little bit more about this. I know Sylvia mentioned this at the former council meeting, made an announcement, but what happened was Sue Ruffalo, her husband Don Makowski, and it was Debbie Hoffman and Mike Hoffman. They got together and got all these plans together to have this class reunion. And the problem we've got now is we didn't have one since our 25th reunion, so we've lost contact with a lot of people. So we're trying to get the word out. If there's any Romulus residents out there, let me know. You can call me at the shop, 941-0411. It's $50 per person. That will include dinner, refreshments, disc jockey, casual attire. We're going to have a picnic the next day. And the best person to call a reservation into would be Sue Ruffalo Evitz, because she's doing the catering personally. And she can take things up to the last week, which is kind of nice. You can contact her at 734-444-7765, and her email is smevitz@yahoo.com. So some of the notables that you might know from our class, which were associated with the city: Max Stillwagon, Rendell Wooden, Pamela Morrison Kersey, John Long, Debbie Romansky Hoffman, Arletha Seals, and I'd already mentioned Don Makowski. So thank you. Any questions?
Yes.
Any questions? Yes, Linda?
What was the year of this class year?
1974,
1974.
not 1874. Okay.
Wow.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
I also like to mention earlier tonight, we had a study session on the Wayne County Hazardous Mitigation Plan. And at this time, I'd like to also acknowledge and bring up Wayne from the Scouts. Hello.
I'm Wayne Laginus. I'm also the Scoutmaster for Boy Scout Troop 872 and the Assistant Scout Cub Master for the new Pack 872. Just want to give everybody a reminder that during Pumpkin Fest we have our annual pancake breakfast, and for everyone to come out. Our hours will be from 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday and Sunday this year. So we are going to be doing it twice this year. Prices will be $5 for adults and $3.50 for seniors. Children 4 and under will be free. And if there's any boys out there that are looking for fun and something to do this year or anything, come see us down where we meet on Mondays at St. Aloysius School basement. If you need to reach me, my phone number is 734-223-5807. And hopefully there's some boys out there that want to join scouting. We have a good time and we always have fun. Right, Kevin? Okay, I want to take everybody's time up, so but thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. That concludes the chairman's report.
I'll make a motion to accept the chairperson's report.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Choate, supported by Ms. Makowski to accept the chairperson's report. Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo? Chair votes yes. Motion approved, and thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Good evening, council, treasurer, clerk, and audience. A couple things under my report for the regular business portion. Quote I brought tonight is from a gentleman named Bill Bowerman. It goes as this: "There's no such thing as bad weather, just soft people." And the good thing is we have very strong people. You know, we came through a very, very tough storm, and very proud of our residents, our employees. We worked diligently. We learned some things about the storm and how we can get better. You know, I wanted to announce a couple things, which is one, the DPW did a great job, all hands on deck clearing roads Saturday. And now we are going to be reinstituting on a temporary basis our chipping service. So if the residents or, you know, neighbors that you talk to or those in the audience, like we used to do, drag them to the curb, the thick side of the branch to the road, and we will get out there. If you really are concerned and you want to feed that address to us here at City Hall or to DPW, we'll make sure it's on the list. But if it takes, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're going to try to get things cleaned up. So it was quite a storm. We had a lot of damage. Today I talked to a lady from Edison that estimated somewhere today we still had about 4,700 residents without power. We still have some intersections that they're trying to get lights working. So there's still a lot of people. If there are people in need that need help, let us know. We'll try to direct them. I wish I had a magic wand over DTE. Received a lot of calls and requests saying, "Mayor, fix my power." Mine was out as well, but we're making progress. So make sure you're checking in with DTE and the status. I've heard it hopefully as of tomorrow, even here at City Hall, we're now running on a generator. We had a little hiccup with the generator this afternoon, but our mechanics from DPW took care of the problem, and thank God now we're here in this building having our meeting and nice and cool. So thanks to their hard efforts. Police and fire did a great job. Boy, we had people out on shifts just responding to calls, and fire worked very closely with DTE to make sure once something was cleaned up, they would communicate with DPW to make sure they got over and did their part. You know, everybody worked well together. You know, there's some things we learned from it that, you know, with some backup power equipment that it's probably a good thing that happens, so that moving forward, if we do have a bigger issue, we're going to be better and better as we move forward. But very proud of everybody that was involved. Real quick, I do want to single out that we have 2 senior towers here that were out of power. We took adequate steps to help the seniors that were in those towers. and I know she doesn't want me to mention it, but Rose Swedan, because we didn't have power at our senior center, cooked hot meals from home and brought meals Saturday, Sunday morning, and Sunday with food and water to those seniors. So I was there myself Sunday. They were very pleased. So we didn't forget about the seniors. We do need to get their power reinstated. They had emergency power, but not enough to live comfortably like they would like to. So special thanks there. But anyway, it was a tough weekend, but a good from the standpoint we learned some things and really rallied together as a community. So that was good to see, very good to see. Couple other things that are going on. No disrespect, I'm in a Lions jersey tonight. I mentioned last meeting what we were doing today. Today we had our chili cook-off. This was an employee suggestion to have an event here and at DPW. The whole purpose is to employees could pay money to wear their sports jersey. I've got the Tigers, I've got the Lions, whatever that sports team is, and then the monies that we're given are going to help a couple families that are in need, that have, unfortunately, that cancer word that they're fighting. So there's going to be some more things to come that we're going to try to do to help some of those employees. I don't know the total that we raised. We made it a fun event. There were 2 recipients today that were voted on for the best home batch of chili that was brought in, and Susan Marino was the winner here at City Hall. I had an awesome pot of chili, and Lori Covert from DPW. They each got a Golden Ladle Award that they were given, and a little thank you card, and more importantly, all the efforts went to help and do the right thing and help some families out. So thanks to all those who were involved, and that's why we're sporting our team's uniforms. A couple things quick on parks. We're making progress on Park 1, which is the Beverly Henry Road Park. We're still working hard on some others. We finalized a few other things at Fernandez, real close to the full basketball court there. They got the posts in, so making a lot of progress, good things happening. On a sad note, I did want to ask if I could, Council, for a memorial resolution for Jeff Winsco. Jeff went to school with him. He passed suddenly last week. A longtime Romulus resident. His parents were longtime Romulus residents, and suddenly passed away. And I'd just like to ask Council to do a memorial resolution for
So
his family.
moved, Mr. Chairman.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Kraut, for a memorial resolution for Jeff Winsco. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Under my report, a couple items of action. One, which is our standard smart municipal agreement, this one coming up for fiscal 2015. And what you have before you is a request to concur with the administration, authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the attached agreement for the community credit program and local transit programs between SMART and the city of Romulus for the upcoming 2015 fiscal year.
So moved, Mr. Chairman, for the smart municipal agreement for the fiscal year of 2015.
Support.
Motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Makowski, to concur with the administration, authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the attached agreement for the community credit program and the local transit program between SMART and the city of Romulus for the year 2015. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Next up is 5B, and this pertains to the study session that Deputy Chief Kraus went over and you had questions on earlier. And this is a request to adopt the Wayne County 5-year hazardous mitigation plan that's dated August 5th, 2013.
So move to support and approve the Wayne County Hazard Mitigation Plan that the team here, the group, has put together.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Ms. Roscoe, to adopt the Wayne County 5-year hazardous mitigation plan dated August the 5th, 2013. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Last item is 5C, and this is pertaining to some questions that Council's had and others as it pertains to some new type of oil and gas extraction and going around the state. So what we're asking for is a request from Tim Keys, Economic Development Director, is to just adopt a resolution for a moratorium on the issuance of permits for oil and gas-related activities in the city of Romulus. And that's really just to let us get our arms around those issues that have come up recently in other areas and that council's expressed. So that way we can put a moratorium in, do our research before we start having people pop with those type of developments.
So moved, Mr. Chairman, for a request for a moratorium on gas and oil-related activities in the city of Romulus.
Support.
Motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Makowski, to adopt a resolution for a moratorium on issuance of permits for oil and gas-related activities in the city of Romulus. Any
Just a quick-
discussion?
Just a quick comment. Mayor, I compliment you and Tim on this because I did bring this to our attention. You appreciate it.
Yes, we did. That was one of the reasons we wanted to do this.
This town's very paranoid when we talk about the drill in the ground here.
Yes, Ms. Abdo.
Yes, I think it's a smart move, being proactive, because we need to have that in place before people start coming in. So I commend you.
Thank you.
Just one clarification, so this moratorium is for a period of 6 months while the group
Correct.
works through their research.
Right.
And if deemed necessary, if we're working towards something, we could always extend or come back to you with something else, but at least this kind of put the brakes on things to allow us sort through and make sure we look at it and make wise decisions.
Great. Any other discussion? Hearing none. Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes,
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor.
6A is the clerk's report. Under item 6A1, for second reading and final adoption of the City of Romulus amended ordinance, Chapter 38, Appendix B, City of Romulus Pension Plan. This ordinance amendment was introduced at the council meeting of September 2nd, 2014.
I'll make that motion. I'll make the motion for the second reading and final adoption as amended by the City of Romulus Ordinance, Chapter 38, Appendix B, City of Romulus Employee Pension Plan. Support.
Motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Mr. Kraut, for second reading, final adoption of the City of Romulus amended ordinance, Chapter 38, Appendix B, City of Romulus Pension Plan. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
6A2 is a study session request from the city treasurer, Stacy Page, and this is for September 22nd, 2014 at 5:45 PM, and this is to discuss the fourth quarter investments.
So moved to review those investments.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for a study session request from City Treasurer Stacy Page for September 22nd at 5:45 to discuss the fourth quarter investments. Any discussion? Hearing none. Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes,
Chair votes yes. We will have a study session.
6A3 is a study session request from City Economic Development Director Tim Keys. This is for September 22nd, 2014 at 6:00 PM, and this is to discuss communication site cell tower lease agreement amendment.
So moved.
support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Mr. Kraut, for study session request from the City Economic Development Director Tim Keys for September 22nd at 6 PM to discuss communication site cell tower lease agreement amendment. Any discussion? Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes,
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
yes,
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
And the last item under the clerk's report, 6A4, and this is a request and approval for revisions to the fire department section of the fee schedule. The new fees are necessary for the implementation of the city's billing agreement with Acumed.
So moved to request approval for the revisions to the fee schedule, and primarily that was to make sure that we didn't have any rejections from insurance companies and just clarifications.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Mr. Wadsworth for request approval for revisions to the fire department fee schedule. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call vote. Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Crowe.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
That concludes the clerk's report. 6B is the treasurer's report.
Good evening, council, mayor, and clerk. Again, I have one item under my report, and that's that the summer tax bills are due very soon. There's 22 days left. You have until 4 o'clock, so please make sure that you stop by the treasurer's office, use the drop box, or you can mail your payment in. Again, that's due September 30th by 4 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Treasurer.
Number 7 is public comment, and this is a portion of our meeting for those that are in the audience that would like to address council. If you would like to address council, raise your hand. After you've been acknowledged by our chairperson, approach the podium, and we ask that you state your name and your address, and that you please limit your comments to 3 minutes. We do not have any written requests.
Okay. Are there any public comments? Yes, Ms. Brown.
My name's Margaret Leduc. I live at 15486 Anthony. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
The reason I'm here is because in the winter, I was complaining about the road coming into my subdivision, and since then, it's half paved, and I'm very pleased, though I don't like the construction, but that goes along with the territory. And since I have come and asked that something be done in a permanent type paving, and that is being done, I wanted to officially thank you. I feel you complain, you must also thank, so that's why I'm here. Thank you very much for finding the money and working on it, though it is an inconvenience, but it is a necessary inconvenience. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other public comments? Okay, we will close that part out.
Number 8 is unfinished business. Number 9 is new business.
If I may?
Yes, Ms. Makowski.
I am requesting support for a resolution recognizing a long-term resident of Romulus. Her name is Vyra Makowski, and she's having her 93rd birthday this week, and on Wednesday, September 10th. Her husband, my father-in-law, Russell Makowski, worked for the city in the DPW for quite a few years, but as I mentioned, she's my mother-in-law, and I would really like to...
Support.
Thank you. Say thanks, Mom, and happy birthday.
Okay. It's been motioned by Ms. Makowski, supported by Mr. Wadsworth for birthday resolution for, is it Myra?
Vyra
Myra
Makowski.
Makowski. Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Crowe.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
Is there any more new business? If
Yes.
not, oh,
One more.
okay,
Yes.
At least today we have happy resolutions to ask
yes.
for. And, I have one for Pastor Edward Thomas Jr. for his 70th birthday this past September 1st. Get support. for that.
Support.
I'll read the resolution. It says, whereas Pastor Edward Thomas Jr. celebrated his 70th birthday on September 1st, 2014, and whereas Pastor Thomas has dedicated his time to the community of Romulus by serving on the Romulus Housing Commission, the Property Disposition Committee, and also precinct delegate, and whereas the honorable elected officials on behalf of all the citizens of Romulus do hereby wish Pastor Thomas a very happy and blessed 70th birthday. It's all signed by Mayor Burkhoff, City Clerk, City Treasurer, and all the council.
Thank you. Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Mr. Crowe.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo. Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
Okay, then And number 10 is communication.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr.
if I
Wadsworth.
could, real quick, I'd just like to remind the public about the bingo at the Pumpkin Fest for the animal shelter. It's Friday, starting at 6 p.m., Saturday at 2, Sunday at 1. I'm still looking for volunteers. Also, if anybody would like to donate anything that we can sell, to just come see me over at the senior place. And all the proceeds go to the animal shelter. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wadsworth.
John?
Yes, Mr. Kraut.
I just want to say happy birthday to my lovely wife that turned 28.
All right.
And I just want to say, Sam, I love you very much, and I appreciate you taking care of me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sandy.
I thought she was 30,
Well,
not
it's a
28.
couple years.
Oh, okay.
You're in trouble, Wadsworth.
If there's no other communication, I'd like to have one communication. I didn't bring my jersey with me tonight, but the Lions play tonight, and we hope they have a great season. I think they will. Mark my word, when the season over, you say Barton was right. We almost made it to the Super Bowl. Thank you. Thank you.
Almost.
That's all I have, Madam Clerk.
If I may, Mr. Chair, under communication, this will be the last council meeting before the Pumpkin Festival, because we won't have another council meeting, before the next Pumpkin Festival, but we want to invite everyone to come out. And just a reminder that the light parade, that the route has changed, and instead of starting here at City Hall, it will start at the high school, and it's going to go up Tobine, up Shook to Bibbins, and all the way and end at the
Actually,
Progressive
to
Hall.
Goddard, not to Bibbins.
To Goddard?
Shook to Goddard and
Shook
right
to
downtown.
Goddard, I'm
Yep.
sorry. Yep, Shook to Goddard. So we want to remind everyone, it's going to be a great time, so please come out. And that Friday night, we have 50 amp views. It's a great band that's playing, and so really, we want everyone to come out and support our Pumpkin Festival. The committee has put a lot of work into it, and should be a great year. And don't forget bingo. Thought I'd throw that in there for free, Mr. Wadsworth.
Thank you.
It's too bad we couldn't get 50 amp fuse this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, got it. A little slow there.
All right.
If no further communication, the number 11 for approval is warrant 14-17.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Ms. Choate.
I'd like to make a motion that we pay warrant 14-17 in the following amounts. General Operating Fund, $95,652.59. Major Street Fund, $114,113.66. Local Street Fund would be $28,704.85. Cable, $2,484. Street lighting, $43,293.39. Sanitation fund is $86,874.25. Narcotics Enforcement Fund, $868.05. Beverly Road Construction, $253,297.50. The 2014 cap improvement bonds, $96,342.51. Water and sewer, $516,344.54. Motor vehicle fund is $13,146.93. Technology services, $1,436.20. Retirees insurance benefits, $3,983.31. And the payroll fund is $6,368.21, for a grand total, $1,262,909.99.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Choate, supported by Ms. Makowski, to pay warrant number 14-17 for $1,262,909.99. Ms. Choate,
Yes.
Makowski,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Warrant number 14-17 will be paid.
Number 12 is adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Roscoe for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Abdo? Chair votes yes. We are adjourned. Thank you.